Sir, former Executive Director Operations NRB and General Manager INRPT. I request Sri Sadhu Khan sir to present a memento to Sri J.K. Gayan sir. Thank you sir. Now, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the host of this event, Sri Sadhu Khan sir, for his dedication to conduct regular weekly Sankirtan programs despite his busy schedule. We are really fortunate to have such a person with spirituality with us. Then, coming to the essence of our event, Gita Jayanti is celebrated on Margasira Shukla Ekadashi, as on this day Bhagavad Gita was origined. Though I have spoken the greatness of Bhagavad Gita and how each chapter explains specific yogas in the event of Gita Jayanti celebrations, but still, from the book of infinite knowledge, with the blessings of the God, I would now like to share some insights of Bhagavad Gita. But before that, I want to ask you a question. What is the meaning of tapasya? Can anyone from the audience?
This type. Like this, so many will be there. Okay. Ramadhuri, this also you can distribute. Afterwards, we can decide altogether. From samhita.
Without our own requirement, we are doing somebody some with deep involvement.
Control of mind is also one type of tapasya.
Anyone?
Being in present moment, you have to be in that particular moment without thinking any other things.
Anything doing with dedication.
Everything with an infinite devotion and infinite love towards something is called tapasya.
So, it is coming in.
No.
So, I also had an opinion before reading Bhagavad Gita that tapasya means leaving all our duties, going to forest, sit in a lonely place and meditate. But I am wrong. It is clearly mentioned in slokas of Bhagavad Gita regarding tapasya. They are Devarvija Guru Pragya Pujanam Sauchamarjavam Brahmacharya Mahimsa Cha Sariram Tapa Uchyate. This sloka talks about the tapasya with body. To do service to God, Brahmans, Gurus, spiritually enlightened persons, maintaining cleanliness, practicing chastity, following non-violence, are considered as tapasya done with our body. Then comes the next sloka. Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam priyahitam chayat svadhyayabhyasanam chaiva vagmayam tapa uchyate. This sloka talks about the tapasya with speech, a non-provoking, cordial way of communication, a speech of truth and righteous path guidance, reciting Vedas, mantras, holy names of God, holy scriptures are considered as tapasya done with our speech. Then going to other sloka. Mana prasada saumyatvam maunamatma vinigraha bhava samsuddhirikyetat tapo manasamuchyate. This is about tapasya with mind, keeping our mind calm, being peaceful, having self-control, having virtuous thoughts are considered as tapasya done with our mind. But, however, all these are classified again into three categories called Sattvic, Rajasic and Tamasic. All these can be understood by diving into 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which is Shraddhatre Vibhava Yoga. Similarly, there are so many clarifications offered in Bhagavad Gita. By keep on reading this holy scripture, one's mind gets to become clearer and more clearer. Thank you. Now, going to next segment of our event, I request J.K. Gayan sir to deliver his talk.
Hare Krishna. Jai Govindaya Namo. Sri Jagannathaya Namo, Sri Krishnaya Namo, all Bhaktivinoda. Gita Jayanti, as she already told, it's a Gita Janma
Yeah, that Gita was spoken.
spoken.
First.
Right. That is the day when Gita was formed and spoken to people. So, Gita, what I understood about Gita, though my knowledge is very, very limited, Gita is one place, or I mean one granth where people's entire life, what they will face the problems and all those things. That is described in the slokas, in the form of sloka in Gita. It is a dialogue between Lord Krishna and Arjuna that all of us will face some of the problems. All the problems will not face a single person, but definitely some of the problems we face and some of the situation we have to face like that. And Bhagavan Krishna has explained nicely how to overcome such a situation, tackle such a position or any difficulties is there. It nicely explained. And one thing is there in the Gita that our soul is not, our soul is eternal. It cannot be destroyed. It will go from one soul to another soul in another birth. I think Sadhaka will tell better that human birth is again and again coming, because whatever is told in Gita, that may not be possible in one birth. It is very ideal situation. In spite of that, we should try in a delta form or delta increment, so that we are approaching to the ideal whatever Gita told. So that may not be possible in one part, and also we believe that whatever we are earning in this part, that will be carried forward in the next part. So something like that, no? We are earning some money, putting some account, and that is going on and going to next generation, something like that. But it is not going to next generation, it is coming along with you, whatever you are earning, by devoting yourself to the feet of Lord Krishna. That will remain with you. Everything will go as you die or something, our body will die. Along with soul, that thing will go. So it is not the one-time investment. It is a, I mean, what I want to mean, it is a eternal investment, all the function, so that we are not going to lose anything. And we should try to follow whatever may be possible, because we are all family members, family we are having, everything is there. In spite of that, we should try to follow the Gita's direction to make our life more comfortable, more peaceful, and this world should be a better place to live. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Sri Sadhukar sir to deliver his talk.
Let me hear. Very shortly I will tell, because anyway class also will be there. So I thank Gayan sir for coming here and helping us to enhance this program. And I thank all of you also to give us the opportunity for association. Association cannot be possible if you people are not coming. There is no possibility of association. So I have to thank all of you for trying to make me to move towards path of perfection. So all of you are very helpful to me. That's why. Like he sir was telling that soul is eternal. soul is eternal. Body only changes. So this all these details will be there in the Bhagavad Gita, pages of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is like a manual of our life. So when our life comes, so when any product comes, one manual also comes. So Bhagavad Gita also like a manual for the human body. So human life, how to utilize that human life. So everything will be there. So it will help, not only it will give us knowledge, it will also help us to become very much blissful to in all situations, whatever it is there. The situation can be from an outside angle, it can be sorrowful situation or something, but in that situation also one can be very happy, internally peaceful. You will not be disturbed by the situations. External situations may be so-called good or so-called bad, but if our consciousness can be elevated, then those things will not disturb us. We'll always have the spiritual happiness. Like when we see a lot of buildings, some buildings may be small, some buildings may appear skyscraper, something may be very small, so difference may be there. But when you fly in the aeroplane, so all buildings will look somewhat same only, almost same. There is no difference. Similarly, when we can take our consciousness to a higher level, so all these material ups and downs will not affect us. It will be there. It may or may not be there. That is immaterial. Bhagavad Gita is not promising you that all your sufferings will go away. But it teaches us how to overcome the suffering, how to see the suffering as a gift of God, how to thank God for that suffering. So that whatever be the situation, be it happy situation, be it so-called unhappy situation, both situations you are internally happy. So that is a gift of Bhagavad Gita. If we can internalize this, so that is a gift we can have it. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita 2.14, Matra smarsho sukaunteya shitoshno sukho dukkado agama apaini amita tam titikshasya bharata. So all these are sense perception. Matra smarsho sukaunteya shitoshno sukho dukkado. Sheet, Ushna, Sukh, Dukha, anything everybody is understanding, I think, but so these are all dualities of life. This material world life means dualities. Sheet, Ushna, Sukha, Dukha, Agama, Apain, Anitas. They come like clouds, they come and go. Similarly, happiness and distress will come and go. So we should not get too much engrossed in that. If it is too happy situation, we need not be too much engrossed because that will also go away. If it is too much unhappy situation, there also we need not be too much engrossed. We need not commit suicide or become too much morose because that will also go away. So just be tolerant. So Bhagavad Gita teaches us to tolerate about both the situations. And both situations actually has come everything as a gift from God only. Without Lord's sanction, no situation cannot come. So once we can develop that vision, then we will not blame each other. So normally we blame for our bad situation, we blame others. So, but if we can realize that is a situation created by me only. My past karma has only dictated that karma. That situation has been created. It is a very wonderful network. Karma network is very wonderful. So whatever you do, it will come in some form or the other. It will come. But we feel that that person is doing bad, telling bad to me or doing some harm to me. But that is only I deserve. I have done something bad to some other person. That is only coming. Maybe with some interest also sometimes it may come. But that is only coming. So try to realize when that bad situation, when you see something bad in others, we can be 100% sure that that bad is there in me. If that bad is there in me, then only we see the bad in others. 100% we can be sure that the bad is so. You try to, instead of looking bad at that person, try to look at your own heart. At our own heart, we should look that there may be something bad. That's why I am seeing that. Especially Bhagavad Gita 5.18. 5.18 क्या है? गीता विनय संपन्न ब्राह्मणी गावी अस्ति है शपा के गीता विनय संपन्न गीता विनय संपन्न 5.18 गीता विनय संपन्न ब्राह्मणी गावी अस्ति है सुनी चैव शपा के पंडिता समदर्शिना. So whoever is a Pandita, really learned person, learned is not material education. This material education doesn't have any value, absolute what value. So whatever Sarah also told, very nicely has told, whatever we are doing, like recurring deposit we are doing, it will go. Along with us it will go. 2.41 it is there, I am remembering the sloka, 2.41. 2.41 also try to put. So it is there, so it will go as a way, nothing will get lost, it will go away as our bank balance. But whatever bank balance we are creating now, definitely not, that will not go. That will be eaten by others. It will be written by whatever with hard and you have hard, so it will be written by others. Maybe a bad terminology, but fact is that only. You cannot take it with them. But whatever spiritually you are doing, that bank account will be there with you. So with that only you will take your next part. It's the sixth chapter. With the sixth chapter, it tells very nicely. If you had done lot of pious activity, you will get birth in an aristocratic family. And if you have done lot of devotional activities, and then only you are not successful in this life, death has come to you. Then you will get a Brahmana family or a very highly advanced Vaishnava family, pure devotee family. So depending on the level of devotion you have done, if you have done a little devotion, you will take birth in an aristocratic family, where problem on food and other things will not be there. So whenever opportunity comes, you can do devotion. If you have done little higher, you will get birth in a Brahmana family. If you have done still higher, you will get birth in a pure devotee family. Where from the starting itself, you can absorb with the Lord. And in the sixth chapter, same again you will get the Lord will give the memory, whatever memory has gone that time, again that same memory situation will come. From that point again he can start. If you have done up to point number 2 or point number 3, from that point again next part you can start. Unless you commit offense to devotees. So if you commit offense to devotees, then this bank balance will again reduce. So we have to be very careful not to commit offense to devotees. Otherwise, this bank balance will keep on increasing. So like that. So Bhagavad Gita, if you deal all the chapters, Karma Yoga, third chapter, Karma Yoga, how it will tell how you should do our karma, how we should not be lazy. Karmani evadikaraste 2.47. Karmani evadikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala hetu mate shangastu akarmani. So we should not be attached to laziness also. We should do work, but at the same time we should not expect any results from the work. The results should be too neutral. Results should be given finally, but that is also not sufficient. So finally 3.9 you will tell Yagyatat karmana matra lokoyam karma vandanam tadartham karma kaunteya mukto shanmo shamacharam. So but finally all the work we have to do for God only. So whatever we are doing, you should do dedicate it to God. God or his devotees, we should dedicate the work, then only we will get the full perfection. So like that, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, so we may have different inclinations. So accordingly, different yoga systems are mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita. Suppose one person is too much dedicated to doing actions, karma. So he is for him Karma Yoga. Suppose somebody is interested in meditation, etc. For him Jnana Yoga. Like that, Dhyana Yoga, Jnana Yoga, interested in knowledge, analytical knowledge. So for him Jnana Yoga, like that. So many things are there. But ultimately everything leads to Bhakti Yoga. Everything leads to Bhakti Yoga. The starting point may be different. Starting point may be karma, jnana or dhyana or anything. Ashtanga Yoga, anything. But the end is Bhakti. Main perfection will come only ultimately when you come to Bhakti Yoga. Then only the ultimate perfection will come. Otherwise also it is okay. You will get freedom from the miseries, that is okay. But ultimate happiness and bliss will come, a successful life will come if we are get to Bhakti Yoga. Okay, I think I should not take too much time already. So with that I will end it. And then maybe we'll do some recitation. Then we'll start distributing. And then Bhagavad Gita class will take. That time Prasad also can be parallel distributed. But now let us recite Brahma samhita all together. Then after that prize distribution. So that pink color booklet with pink color thread, please distribute to everybody. Please distribute to everybody. The booklet with pink color thread. 2 pages. It is 2 pages, 2 sheets, 4 pages. Yeah. Everybody please open that. Yeah, correct. So everybody, बाकी सबको दे दीजिए, आके बाकी लोगों को भी दे दीजिए. Give back side also. Ramodore, give back side also. Anything? ठीक, भवानी बैठे, 5 मिनट बैठे, ये रिसेप्शन खत्म होगा नहीं बैठ सकते. सबको मिल गया? Everybody got it? Okay. So let's start. This Brahma Samhita, Lord Brahma is praying. Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradi Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam Chinta Mani Prakara Sarva Sakalpa Vriksha Lakshamriteshu Surabhira Vipalayantam Lakshmi Sahasra Satasam Prabhasepamanam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Venum Karantam Aravinda Dalaya Taksham Barha Batamsam Asitam Buddhasundarangam Kandar Pakoti Kamani Vishesha Shobham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Alo Chandra Kolasha Dvanamalla Bhamsi Ratnam Gadam Pranake Likala Vilesham Shamam Trivangalalitam Niyata Prakasham Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Anga Nijasya Sakalendriya Viddimanti Pasyanti Panti Kalayanti Kiram Jaganti Anand Chinmaya Sadujjala Vigrahasya Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Advaitamachyutam Manadi Manantarupam Adam Purana Purusham Navajovanam Cha Vedeshu Durvalabam Adulabam Atmabhaktam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Pantastu Koti Shatamatshara Sampragamya Vayu Ratapi Manasa Muni Pungamana Shapi Asti Yat Prapada Shimni Abhicinta Tatte Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. You could open, guys, you could open. I think 30 something. 35 or something, yeah. Eko Priyasho Rajitam Jagadanda Kotim Yat Shaktirasti Jagadanda Chaya Yadanta Anantarasta Paramanu Chayantarastam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Yadva Bhavita Diya Manujasta Daiva Shampra Rupa Vaimashana Bhusha Asana Bhusha Shaktairya Nigamo Deva Patita Istuvanti Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Ananda Chinmaya Raso Patibhavita Vish Takpiriye Vani Jarupa Daya Kalabir Golo Koevani Vasati Akilatma Bhuta Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Pranandana Charita Bhakti Vilachanena Shanta Sadai Puridaye Subila Kayanti Yamshama Sundaram Machinta Guna Sharupam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Umila next page थोड़ा गड़बड़ है उमिल गया ना next page थोड़ा गड़बड़ है हाँ next पेज नंबर उधर नीचे लिखा होगा पेन से लिखा रहेगा पेज नंबर 39 ना 39 में है रामादि मुक्ति तु कलानियों में न तिष्ठा नाना अवतारम अकरा भुवनेषु किंत कृष्ण श्याम समभावत परमा पुमंज गोविंदमादि पुरुषम तमहं भजामि यस्यै कनिष्यै सिद्धकाल अथा जस्य प्रभावत तदंड कोटिषु अशेष बहुधा विभूति भिन्नं तद्ब्रह्म निष्कलम् अनन्तमशेष भूतं गोविन्दमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि माया हितस्य जगदण्ड शतानि शुद्धे त्रैगुण्य तद्विषय वेद विधायमान सत्तावलम्बी परसत्तं विशुद्ध सत्तं गोविन्दमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि आनंद चिन्मय रसात्मय मनसु या प्राणिनां प्रतिफलं स्मरताम् उपेता लीलायितेन भुवनानि जात्ययस्रं गोविन्दमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि गौरवको नाम्नि निजधाम्नि तले च शस्य देवी महेश हरिधामेषु तेषु तेषु एते प्रभावनि च पीतश्च येन गोविन्दमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि सृष्टि स्थिति प्रलय साधन शक्ति रेखा छाये वदश्च भुवनानि विभर्ति दुर्गा इच्छानुरूप विजयश्च चेष्टतेष गोविन्दमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि क्षीरं तथा दीपिकार विशेष योगं संजयते नहि तथा पुत्रस्ति हेतु यश्चम्भुतम् अपि तथा समुपैति कार्यं गोविन्दमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि दीपार्चिरेव दशन्तरमभ्युपेत दीपायते निपृत हेतु पंचमान धर्म यस्तद्रिगेव च विष्णुतयाभिभाति गोविन्दमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि यकारणको जले भजति स्म योग निद्राम् अनन्त जगदण्ड सर्वमकोप आधार शक्ति पटलम्बी परम समूर्ति गोविन्दमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि नंबर थोड़ा बोल दीजिए नंबर बोल दीजिए 48 यस्यै कनिष्यै सितकाल अथावलम्ब जीवन्ति लामविलज अथावलम्ब विष्णुर्महान् शैव दक्षकलाभिलेषु गोविन्दमादि पुरुषं तमहं भजामि भास्वन् तस्मा सकलेषु तेन श्रियं कियत् प्रकटयति अपि तद्वदत्र ब्रह्म एष जगदण्डविधानकर्ता गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि तत्पादपल्लवं विनिधाय कुम्भा वन्दे प्रणवसमये विघ्नाधिराजा विघ्नान् विहन्तुम् अलमस्य जगत्रयस्य गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि अग्निर्मयी गगनम् अम्बु धनुर्दिशश्च कालस्तथात्मि मनसीति जगत्रयाक्ष्मि तस्मात् भवन्ति विभवन्ति विशन्ति च गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि चक्षुरेश चक्षुरेश सकलग्रहाणां राजा समस्तशूरमूर्ति रसेश तेजं दशभ्रयभूमदिशमृतकालचक्रं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि धर्माकापापुलिच सुतहस्तपंसि ब्रह्मदिकीटपतगा भयश्च जीवा दत्तमात्र विभवो प्रकटा प्रभावो गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि स्त्रीन्द्ररूपम् अथवेन्द्र आवश्यकर्म बन्धानुरूपं नक्नोति कर्माणि निगमति किन्तु च भक्तिभाजं गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि यं क्रोधकाम प्रणयादिभीति वात्सल्यमोह गुरुगौरवशेपमानै सञ्चन्त तस्य सदृशं तनूपीरेते गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं कांता परम पुरुष कल्पतरव ममी सीतारी कर्मयि नानम गमनपि क्षिप्रियसति विदादिकं भवति तदाशं अपि च सयत्र शिरब्धि श्रवति सुरभिभ्यश्च सुमहान् निमेषार्थक्यवा व्रजति यत्रापि समयः भजेश्वेतं दीपं गोलोकम् इति यदन्तस्ते हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे राम Now we can go ahead with prize distribution. Yeah, forget it. Charging is on me.